Good morning, Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning ag outlook for Friday, April 4th. So far, not such a very happy Friday with prices lower across the ag space here overnight. Again, being pulled lower by a continued pullback in global equity markets as recessionary fears mount. Futures markets are pointing towards about a 2 to 3% lower open in the major U.S. indices, although it looks like we're seeing a little bit of a bounce here recently. Overnight losses in the NASDAQ would put the index down about 20% into bear territory, down 20% from the highs late last year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down about 13% from their highs, with the S&P 500 off about 15%. Spot crude oil prices, they're down another $5 here overnight, holding just above that $60 level, although we did hit a new 4-year low here. The latest setback driven by news that China has imposed or will impose a 34% tariff on all U.S. goods effective April 10th, matching the U.S. reciprocal tariffs that are set to begin on April 9th. This latest news has hit the soybean market the hardest, down over 25 cents at their lows overnight, with the spot contract falling back below that $10 level for the first time since December. 978 is the next key support level on the chart. That was the low last month on the spot weekly. Bean oil prices, they're down over 2 cents this morning, giving back all of this week's price surge. Inside trade for meal overnight, as that has held above yesterday's new contract low. As we reported yesterday, following the weekly export sales report, outstanding sales to China and unknown rest at 96 million bushels. I would expect to start seeing some net cancellations announced as a result of the escalated trade tensions. Corn prices down, we've bounced a little bit, still 4 to 5 lower. However, old crop is holding above yesterday's low. Wheat prices, they've backed up another 6 to 9 cents. They're too holding just above the recent contract lows. Weather-wise, more heavy rains across the southern Midwest and Ohio Valley region overnight. Some areas of Kentucky picking up over half a foot of rain. Planting delays will be widespread in some areas. Where isolated flooding has occurred, there will be needs to replant. Some areas of western Kansas did pick up some beneficial rains in the past 24 hours, bringing some relief to the drought in that region. By early next week, a much-needed drying trend is expected to develop, with cooler temperatures in the east, warmer temperatures in the west. The warm weather is expected to start sliding east into the central Midwest by mid-month. Harvest in Argentina should be revving up here this week with a drier outlook. That was not the case last week, as corn harvest advanced only 1% to 20% complete. This reported by the Buenos Aires Grain Exchange yesterday. They kept their production forecasts unchanged at 49 million metric tons for corn, 48.6 million metric tons for soybeans, which are both just slightly below those as estimated by the USDA. Conditions in Brazil mostly favorable, with some more rains needed across the south central region to support their second corn crop. Prices will just continue to be sensitive to tariff headlines. We'll see if we see any other countries impose retaliatory tariffs against the U.S., or if we start to see what the Trump administration wants, and that's for countries to come to us and discuss our trade differences and hopefully negotiate some better terms for both parties moving forward. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend.